Welcome to this presentation on how to write the CIPD Level 5 questions for 5CO01 assessment for 2025-26. You can visit our website by clicking on link provided in comment sections or chat with us on WhatsApp on clicking link to get best expert help. You will find how to write this question in this video. Kindly subscribe us to and message us on. Under Kirsten's ownership, Calmere House operated with a flat organizational structure where all 42 employees reported directly to her. This structure aligned well with the size and ethos of the organization, supporting a family-oriented culture and personalized care approach. Kirsten's consultative leadership style encouraged employee participation in decision-making, which strengthened engagement, commitment, and retention. Regular meetings and open dialogue meant employees felt valued and aligned with business goals. High retention and teamwork indicate the structure was effective in maintaining stability and morale. However, the lack of formalized policies and procedures posed risks. As the organization grew older and faced financial pressures, informal systems may have limited scalability and risk management. While highly appropriate for a small, values-driven care home, the structure depended heavily on Kirsten's personal leadership, making it vulnerable to change or succession challenges. The flat structure created significant strengths for Calmere House. Employees had autonomy and felt trusted, which contributed to high levels of discretionary effort and emotional commitment to residents. Collaboration was natural due to close working relationships and shared responsibility. This model supported personalized care, as employees were empowered to act in residents' best interests without layers of approval. Decision-making was relatively fast because there were minimal bureaucratic barriers. However, limitations existed. With all staff reporting to Kirsten, decision-making authority was concentrated in one individual, increasing pressure and reducing strategic capacity. There was limited resilience if Kirsten was absent. Informal processes also meant inconsistency risks and potential compliance gaps. In a regulated sector such as social care, the absence of structured governance could expose the organization to operational and legal risks. Therefore, while culturally strong, the structure lacked long-term sustainability mechanisms. Following acquisition, Chaffinch Group introduced a hierarchical, bureaucratic structure with multiple reporting levels. This structure reflects corporate governance principles, enabling accountability, standardization, and financial oversight across multiple care homes. Standardized policies aim to ensure compliance, consistency, and risk management. From a corporate perspective, this structure is suitable for managing scale and protecting investment. However, implementation challenges are evident. CATH's autocratic leadership style contrasts sharply with the previous consultative culture, reducing employee voice and engagement. Policies were communicated by email without meaningful consultation, leading to disengagement. While hierarchical systems can improve clarity of authority and control, they may reduce flexibility and responsiveness at local level. In care environments where relational quality is central, excessive bureaucracy can negatively affect morale and service quality. Therefore, structurally appropriate for scale, but culturally misaligned with Calmere House's established identity. The structural shift has had measurable consequences. Employee turnover has increased, alongside rising sickness absence, indicating reduced morale and possible stress-related impacts. Existing staff report heavier workloads, lack of consultation, and reduced clarity about business direction. The psychological contract has been damaged, as expectations of involvement and respect have not been met. Residents have also been affected. Standardized refurbishments removed individual room character, undermining personal choice and dignity, key elements of person-centered care. Agency staff recruitment without full assessment further weakens cultural continuity. These outcomes suggest the hierarchical model has not been embedded with effective change management. Lewin's change model would highlight the absence of adequate unfreezing and engagement stages. While structural change can drive efficiency, failure to manage cultural integration has negatively affected both employees and service users, reducing occupancy and financial performance. Overall, the flat structure was highly appropriate under Kirsten's ownership due to organizational size, culture, and personalized service model. It fostered engagement, loyalty, and stability. However, it lacked scalability and formal governance required for long-term resilience. Conversely, the hierarchical bureaucratic structure introduced by Chaffinch Group is strategically suitable for managing multiple care homes, ensuring compliance, and delivering financial oversight. Yet its implementation failed to consider cultural alignment and employee engagement. A blended approach would be more effective. This could involve maintaining formal governance and reporting systems while introducing participative leadership at local level. Empowering employees through structured consultation forums, clearer communication, and resident involvement would rebuild trust. Cotter's change principles emphasize creating a shared vision and quick wins to restore morale. Aligning operational control with people-centered values would support occupancy recovery and sustainable performance.